All right, so we should be live. Welcome back to another The Possibility Storm stream. This time I am joined by Asylum Gaming, You're Dead Next Turn, also known as Tim, is one of the hosts, and then my good friend Mac and Cheese, who are all have all brought together some Lord of the Rings commander decks that are on the more casual end of things. We did a CDH pod recently. I've played some CPDH as well. So we're finally touching on the casual format. So yeah, we've all thrown together something or had something put together, and this was actually supposed to be just a recording for Your Dead Next Turn, the channel, and I was just supposed to be a guest, but then because I had to be at the airport yesterday, I didn't get to stream on normal stream day, so I was like, Tim, can I steal your thing and stream it? And he was like, yes, graciously. So appreciate that, Tim. We're going to try to get a couple games in here so that we can both post something and both have some content out of this. So hope you guys enjoy, and we're going to kick it off here. If you want to shout out your guys' stuff real quick, we can do that, and then we'll talk about our decks. In seat one is Asylum Gaming, so let us know what you got and where we can find you.
Cool. I'm Asylum Gaming. You can find us everywhere on all social medias. As Asylum Gaming, we have our own YouTube. We also stream on Twitch. So we're everywhere. Asylum Gaming. Follow us. We make all kinds of content for everybody from regular mid power to high power to CEDH and even Pauper. I'm giving Gandalf the Grey, Spellslinger a go. And hopefully I just get to sling spells and get to run through Gandalf's different modes and do shenanigans.
Heck yeah. I haven't seen this one played yet. I've seen somebody play Gandalf, the mono white, and that actually
I've seen that
seems
so
like
many
it's
times.
got some legs. I ironically played, we did a CDH pod not too long ago, and I ironically played Sauron that Mac's playing. I think it has some leg. I got an Orcish Bowmasters up to 69/69 because I managed to slam it down on a Peer into the Abyss, which was
Ooh,
fucking awesome, because then I managed to
yeah.
kill that guy, put damage on other guys' faces, and wipe the board. Like, it was crazy. So I think that deck's got some legs with the orc armies and whatnot. And honestly, Mac, if you're not playing it, Chandra's is it Chandra's Ignition? Chandra something. It's like a 5 CMC red spell that does damage equal to target creature you control's power to all opponents. So if you can hit that big ass Orcish Bowmasters, you can just win the game right on the spot. So just
I will discuss my deck when it is my turn.
sure.
Since you're going in order.
I'm
I
looking
am.
for Orcish Master to get banned.
It won't get
It won't get
It's
banned.
not
I
gonna
don't
get
think it's.
banned.
I don't think it's that bad.
You don't think
It
so?
is not
difference
format
between-
warping.
The difference between it and Hull Breacher is Hull Breacher prevented you from finding answers and gave you mana, whereas this doesn't prevent you from drawing. It just pings you for 1 or wipes the board. Now, when you draw 7, yeah, it hurts a lot, but it won't get banned, guaranteed.
I doubt it.
Because,
I doubt
mean,
it.
if
as well.
they would ban Underworld Breach or Thassa's Oracle before they banned Orcish Bowmasters.
Nothing from this set is
Dockside
gonna be
most
banned.
likely would be banned before either of
No,
those too.
apparently the rules committee already took it back off of the chopping block. Is they apparently discussed it, and their decision was that it only makes usually like 2 to 4 treasures in casual games. It's
Yeah.
only broken the higher powered you go, so it's not something that's really on their radar. They specifically said they were taking it off the chopping block. For
Good.
now.
They should. They should. I don't know why the community wants. Anyways, let's get back on topic. I apologize. So I'm playing Shelob. It's that big spider thing that tried to kill Frodo in the last Lord of the Rings movie and/or novel. This is a spider that has a big butt, a big body, death touch and ward, but gives all spiders death touch and ward. And then whenever creatures that are dealt damage by spiders die, I create a copy of it that's a food, which is weird, but like there's some cool food sub themes and outlets in the deck. So we'll see. I don't know. It looked cool on paper. I've built spider decks twice before. I did Ishkana. I did the Thantis or whatever, the War Weaver, I believe it is. Neither of them worked to any sort of level that I liked. I'm hoping this one does the trick. We'll see. Tim, what do you got for us?
So I am playing Samwise Gamgee. This is a throw together budget deck that I turned into something more for today's stream. All I want to do is make food. What
All
I
right.
want to do. Gain life, make food, and then swing at people.
Cool.
So yeah.
Where can we find you socially? Or
So you can
channel-wise?
find me on the new X, aka Twitter, or you can find me over on YouTube, where we pretty much play everything from EDH, PDH, and a lot of budget. Because one of the things that I don't like is the cost of Magic cards lately. So
Mm,
yeah, budget
Yep.
makes it better, and yeah.
for sure. For sure. I hear you. PDH decks are like $100 or less. They're pretty cool.
Exactly.
Mac, what did you bring to the table today? Well, we already discussed part of it, but what are you doing specifically?
First off, what's up? I'm Mac and Cheese. I'm a Discord for. I'm a moderator for Islane's Discord. You should check it out. We play CDH games there. I'm playing Sauron the Dark Lord, and he is kind of a house built into himself. But I'm actually going to be focusing on the amass ability and then the tempting ability to discard my hand and draw 4 cards.
Yep.
I'm playing Grixis Reanimator. However, I don't have any Entomb effects. I'm going to be using him to hopefully fill up my graveyard and then draw into reanimate spells, to have some bangers. I will notably say I am not playing Orcish Bowmasters, and I am not playing anything like that. It's this was a deck that I bought the Host of Mortar precon, changed the commander, and then upgraded it. There's only like 5 cards that I bought, like that wasn't in my collection. However, they are still coming in the mail, so it's just the name of the cards written on a piece of paper.
Oh, that's fine. We can figure them out. All right, cool. Let me start the old recorder here, and we are good to go. Asylum, take it away.
I'll draw. And I'm going to play a Misty Rainforest, and I'm going to go ahead and crack it now to go get a tap land and pass.
Okay. Let me turn off my draw. Move to my turn, and then draw. We are going to play a tapped Overgrown Tomb and pass.
I will draw. I will play a forest, and I will pass.
Draw per turn. I will play a Triumph, enters tapped, pass.
I grabbed a Volatile Fjord, if it matters to anybody. Untap and draw. I'll play a island, and then I'll tap for 2 to play a Mind Stone,
Nice.
and I'll pass.
All right, move to my turn and draw. I will play a Swarm Yard, which is that regenerate spider land, and tap 2 for Talisman. And I'll pass.
I will draw. I will play a plains, and I will tap 2, and I'll be the first to play my commander, Samwise Gamgee.
Look at you with a cheap commander.
And
All
I'll
of us
pass.
are 5+.
I will untap. Draw for turn. I will play a River Glide Pathway on the blue side. I will tap for 2 and play an Arcane Signet. And then if Arcane Signet is good, I shall pass.
Draw. I'll play a Myriad Landscape tapped, and I will pass.
Untap, draw.
Such friendly magic.
No land drop, sadly.
Slow and steady wins the race.
Well, the question is, do I want to ramp more?
Always ramp.
Always ram.
Yeah, yes and no. But the options that I have are kind of unique. We're gonna pay 3 and play a Growing Rights. ETB, if it does ETB, we don't have. We got 2 blue players, so does that? Man, let me say please.
Yep.
Okay. ETB, look at top 4, reveal a creature, put it in my hand, put the rest on the bottom. Cool. So view top 4. And reveal a creature. Well, I like that creature. We'll reveal a Delighted Halfling. And then the rest was bottom, right? Yeah. Okay. So
The banger.
move to bottom.
Uncounterable Shelob seems good.
Yeah, I mean, uncounterable anything really. You like this deck, yeah, that's pretty much it. But like lots of decks, it's like uncounterable your whole like half your deck, because there's just so many good legendaries if you're in like CEDH. Anyways,
I have
that'll go into my hand.
Or that's probably the best card because I have a ton of legendaries.
I cannot do anything else. I will pass.
All right, I will untap. I will draw my card. I will play a forest. I will tap 2, and Samwise needs his buddy Frodo. When he enters, I can make a food token, so I will do that. And then I will also get a ring bearer. I will give it to Frodo. I'm going to look for the token, and I will hit. Frodo's going against Sauron, so I will hit mac and cheese for 2 with Samwise.
Thematic. I kind of feel like I just gotta swing at you because I attacked Samwise and Frodo. So I guess Gandalf's got to go against Sauron too. Like that just kind of leaves me to myself.
And I will pass my turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. I will play a Sulphurous Springs as land for turn. I will tap 2. Play a Fellwar Stone.
Yep.
And then I will pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. I'll play a Takasia's Dig Site. And then I will pay 2, tap and sacrifice Myriad Landscape to get 2 basic lands that share land type. So I'm going to go grab 2 islands. They will enter tapped. And then I'll pay 2 to play a Firebrand Archer. And I will pass while I shuffle.
Okay. Turn. Draw. Still gonna miss lands. Okay. That's the kind of game it's gonna be. I'm gonna play a Delighted Halfling. Shocker. And then I would like to tap 2 for a Golgari Signet. And I'll pass.
Alright. I'll untap. Draw. I will play a Plains. I will tap 2, and I will play Prosperous Innkeeper. When that comes in, I will make a food, and I will make a treasure. Then I will tap another 2 for Prized Pig. Comes in, makes a food, and I will gain 1 life. And now I will send Samwise at you, Island, for 2.
I'm taking 2.
And then I will pass my turn.
I will say it is thematic that you've hit Sauron and Shelob. Untap. Draw for turn. Play a swamp as land for turn. One, two, 3. Don't be greedy. Tap 3. But before I do so, how many cards in hand?
I have 4.
5.
6.
Alright. Tapping 3 for Jessica's Will, targeting Islam.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Make 6 red.
Yep.
Blue, black, and then 4 red. Go down to just 2. Cast my commander.
Yep. All right, here comes the orcs.
And then if my commander is good, I will lose this mana. And I will pass the turn.
Alright.
Good news is
Yeah.
I have this legendary. Does it
Draw.
say legendary permanent? No, it's artifact. Never mind.
1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. To bring out Gandalf.
On cast, I will trigger Sauron, a mass orc 1.
Yep. And then I am going to simply pass the turn.
All right, untap and draw. Where are my lands? Not here. So, I mean, we got lands. I mean, we got mana. We're good. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I can do 2. I'm gonna tap out. I can make one of each. I need 2 green though. So yeah, I will have to take a damage for green off the talisman. Well, no, I guess not, because a colorless can go into that to make a second green. Yeah, and that. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna play a canopy spider, which is 1 of the green and 1, and then a spore web weaver, which is 1 of the green and then 2, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Growing Rights needs 4, so I can't do that yet. But yeah, this is a 1/3 reach vanilla. This is a 1/4 reach. It has hexproof from blue, and whenever it's dealt damage, I gain 1 life and create a 1/1 sapperling token, which is stupid, but you know, Maxwood Nexus is in the deck. So I got 5 in hand. I will pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw a card. Two, three. Okay. I will tap out, sacrificing the treasure. And I will play a Feasting Troll, triggering Samwise and gaining a life. I will play my land for turn. And that is. Everyone stop big stuff. That's my turn.
Untap. Draw for turn.
Oh, that actually creates me 3 more treasure. 3 more.
Play a City of Brass as land for turn. Hmm. One, 2. Actually, no. Yeah, we'll see. In case it goes through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cast Micaeus the Unhallowed.
That's a little
Sure.
scary.
You know, just pump up Sauron. Give him Undying if y'all choose to do target him. He'll come back, hopefully. After that, go to combat. I'm going to swing Sauron, who is now currently in 8-7, over at 10, since you have the highest life total. And then I'm going to swing a 4/4 over at Isling.
You really want to kill Sauron right now? Damn.
He will come back.
I know.
I have no blocks.
I will take the 8.
Wow, I did not expect command damage. I thought for sure you blocked. Isling, did you block?
No, I took 4.
Okay, on declaration and no blocks before we go to actual damage, since I'm going to lose it anyways, I'm going to tap 1, and I'm going to cast a Malakir Rebirth. Actually, no. Never mind. I won't do that, because y'all aren't targeting anything. Yeah, I'll just move to damage and discard my hand. An Otawara, a Dig Through Time, and then the Malakir Rebirth, and then draw 4.
Cool.
So,
Also, you go up a step on the ring.
oh, that is correct. Choose a ring bearer on declaration of attack. I should have done that already.
Mhm.
I guess I'll make my orc army legendary. And then I enter the first level on the ring. So whenever you attack, or no,
Well, no, it's not
you can't be
first.
blocked.
It's always well. Hold on. Did you already had a ring bearer, didn't you, or this is the first one?
No, this.
Oh no,
I
it
just
was
declared a ring bearer,
Tim.
so I'm
Tim
on the
had
first,
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah. Tim
Yeah,
had
I
it.
had,
Yeah. No, my
I
bad.
have
My
Frodo.
bad. My bad.
Yeah, so it's now legendary and can't be blocked by creatures with greater power.
Yep.
I discarded my hand. I drew 4. I already played a land this turn. Yeah, I shall pass there.
All right. Untap. Draw a card. Beautiful. Play Reliquary Tower. Tap for 2 to play a Talisman of Creativity. That is a non-creature spell, so it will trigger Firebrand Archer and deal 1 damage to each opponent.
Yep.
Red, and I'll take a damage. And then 2 more to play Sulfum Mayhem Dominus. If a source I control would deal non-combat damage to opponent or permanent opponent controls, it's going to deal double that damage instead.
Cool.
And 2 mana left. No good attacks because there's a Machias and some spiders that are big enough to just chump block. I will pass.
Okay. Untap. Draw for turn. Yeah. Let's go. Halfling into Signet for 2. Cast a Snare Spinner. It's a 1/3 reach. Whenever it blocks a creature with flying, it gets +2/+0, so it becomes a 3/3 if it blocks a flower. I don't really have anything else I want to do. I don't see combat being a thing yet. I will pass turn, but on the beginning of my amp step, I had control 4 creatures, so I will flip Burn Rights. And it's now Cradle.
I hope they reprint that in the Ixalan set.
I would imagine them reprinting some of those, or just making a bunch more of them.
I will untap.
It's gonna be one or the other, I think. Maybe a mix of both. But yeah, it's a good card.
I will then pay. Yeah. I'll pay 6. And I'll play an Orchid Strider. Comes in, create 2. Well, Samwise hits. I will gain 2 a treasure from that. Then when it enters, it
Food.
gains 2.
Food, not treasure.
Yeah, food, sorry.
If it was treasures, it would be a lot better.
And then I will go to combat, and I will send the Feasting Troll King at Mac and Cheese for 7. And that's my turn.
You might be muted, Mac.
No,
Oh.
untap. Draw for turn. Play a mountain as land for turn.
I don't have any interaction. My dog wants to go outside. I'll be right back.
I'm gonna play a Toxrill the Corrosive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Any response is Asylum. Mr. 2 blue mana up.
No.
Oh, okay. I wasn't expecting that.
What did you play?
Toxrill the Corrosive.
Oh God. Well, I have big butts. I'm okay for a minute.
Yeah, I'm dead. I'm gonna die.
I think I'm going to go to combat. Yeah. I'm going to swing the 8/8 Orc Army at Asylum this time.
Since I'm gonna
And
lose it,
then,
does it have trample yet or anything?
No, it's
No.
just an 8/8 and it can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. And then if it deals combat damage, then it tempts me, or I get tempted. But then I'm also going to swing Sauron over at I guess let's swing at Tim again. Since I already have 8 command damage on you. He is an 8/7 currently because he has +1/+1 and Undying.
I'd put you at 16 if you didn't block.
I'm gonna block with the Firebrand Archer since it's gonna die anyways when Toxrill puts its counters out.
I'm about to do the same thing with Prosperous Innkeeper because as soon as it dies.
All right. That's the end of my turn. I pass there.
All right.
Everything gets a stun
Toxrill. Well,
counter.
hold on. Toxrill's trigger is at the end step.
Yeah, I was just about to say at instep though, Toxrill triggers, and then.
I have a response, like moving to end step, I guess.
Okay, so before Toxrill.
Yeah. I would like to Beast Within Toxrill.
That happens.
Okay.
I will make a 3/3. He will come back with the.
Oh, he has Undying. God damn it! I forgot about that. Oh well.
However, he will come back tapped with a 1/1 counter, so he's now an 8/8, and then I also make the 3/3.
So does that still happen then?
Yes, because you did it before the trigger, before the. So now it's gonna happen anyway.
Because I was trying to avoid having anything. I forgot about the Undying. I guess I should have hit Micaeus instead.
Yeah, Micaeus, and then we could have tried maybe deal with Toxic later because Micaeus is making everything come back.
That's the whole reason I put him in here.
Yeah, well, it is what it is. I already
willing to pay the ward cost to remove Sauron.
It is what it is. I already made my choice, so I guess.
I mean, I'm willing to take that back and let you target Micaeus.
We're in casual. Yeah, it is what it is. If you guys are cool with that, I would prefer to target the Micaeus, and we'll just lose our shit anyway.
So
at least
the
Micaeus
Toxrill's still gonna be there. The Micaeus
you still get a
gets
beast.
I still make the 3/3.
All right, cool.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
And then the Toxrill trigger still happens.
Yep.
Yeah. So
One of my
neg ones.
Toxrill.
I'm gonna use
a -1/-1 counter on anything, and if anything dies, I need to know because I would draw a card.
Nothing dies on my
mine.
board.
one of mine died.
Well, yours died in
Oh
combat.
yeah, mine died.
No,
Yeah, mine died to combat.
in combat, not to the slug.
All right.
the slug count.
Each one of
Sorry,
mine's
I
got a
won't-
neg one, but they're all still alive.
Yep. Mine all have a neg one. They're all still alive, right?
I'm sorry, and I don't draw a card yet. I just make a 1/1 slime.
Yeah.
I don't know if I have an actual slime token. Let me look.
Isn't it slug?
Yeah.
It's a
yeah,
slug.
slug. Sorry. I have a 0/1 plant to represent it for now, but let me see if I can find anything that'll work better.
And
Well,
then
that
I
was
guess-
still your turn, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, 'cause that's on
because that
instep.
happens at instep.
So I'll untap and draw. Think for a second, because Toxrill is going to
A 1/1 pest seems pretty good.
wipe the board pretty quickly here if it's not dealt with.
That was my answer, and it wasn't good.
All right, I think I have something. So I'll tap for 3. I'll cast Solve the Equation, and I'm going to trigger Gandalf, and I'm going to have Gandalf copy Solve the Equation. So I will have 2 copies of Solve the Equation to search for 2 cards, put them in my hand. I do have to reveal them. 2 instants or sorceries. So the first one will be resculpt. And
Something that's a free counter. I don't. Well, yeah, we're not. We're in casual.
no, I'm thinking if I don't know what else is in that deck. I don't know if I need to get like another piece of
Oh,
removal effect, or if I
I
need to
couldn't
get
tell
like just
you.
value.
Yeah.
And I don't really don't really know. So I guess I'll get Crackle with Power as my second. I got Resculpt and Crackle with Power. Those are in my hand. I don't want to. Stupid Toxville. Man, that thing is annoying. So everything has -1, -1. So my stuff is a 2/3 and a 4/3. I will pass the turn or go to my end step.
At instep, trigger tox roll.
Yep. None of mine
-1,
dies yet.
-1 counter.
Yep, one of my guys died. My commander is going back to the command zone.
My halfling dies.
So that is 2 creatures that died. So I make 2 more pests up to slugs up to 3.
Yep.
Why is it going from 0-2 to -1?
Because you can't make the 0 go any worse.
Oh, right. So this is an 0-1. That's it. Yeah. We're just gonna have to pretend that their toughness is down. I've marked them with counters. So
Well, don't
there's
they
2.
technically do get -1? So it would be.
Well, right, but it's not. Oh yeah, I guess it is. Okay. Yeah. Yep. You're right. Okay.
Up the negative part.
Yeah, the
matters
negative
for
part
anything.
doesn't matter. Yeah. Okay. Do I turn and draw? Okay, and I need to figure out what I can do here before I lose everything. Look at my list real quick. I don't think I have anything that's going to immediately just affect anything. How big is Toxroll?
7/7.
He's a little chunky for a slug.
He got a fat booty.
Sure does.
1, 2. So it's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that works. Okay, so we are going to pay 3 with my creatures. 3 green. 4, 5, 6. And cast a finale. X equals 6.
Oh. How do you get for 6?
I have no response.
I don't have a response either.
We go and get Kogla, who can fight Toxroll and kill him.
Oh. There you go.
Kill each other.
They kill each other, yes, but I'm taking one for the team, and I hope that's recognized.
Also,
But
appreciate it.
It will allow us to actually have a fucking board at some point again, because holy shit, that's awful. Yeah, so ETB, if it ETBs, it'll fight Toxroll.
Sure does.
And they will die.
Cool.
And
Everything goes back to.
no,
normal.
nothing goes back. Toxroll
Yes,
counters apply.
The counters stay.
The
Counters
counters
stay.
stay, but your stuff goes back to its power and toughness. Toxin's gone.
Oh, sure.
The counters stay if there was a reanimator effect. That part matters, but the lowered power toughness does not stay anymore.
Yeah, because it's just it's a slime counter. So
Right, it
it's
doesn't
slime
apply
counters,
unless
and
he's
when
there.
Toxroll's
Got it.
there-
All right, so cool. That is what I can do. I'll pass. Again, remember my sacrifice.
Gandalf shall thank you.
I will draw. I will Pay 4. Cast my commander again.
Sure.
I will pay 2. Cracking a treasure. Food. Gaining 3 life. When I do that, I will put ribbon counters on my prize pig. I will go to combat.
Your prize pig
And-
untaps. It has 3 ribbon counters.
If I remove it.
Oh,
It
you
says
have
if
to
you
remove them?
you
I
you
thought
have to.
I thought it said that if it gets the 3, then it.
Nope. As soon then if you are 3 or more ribbon counters, remove those counters and untap it.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to untap it yet.
Wait,
and-
didn't you just say it says then remove them, not you may?
No, it goes then if there are 3 or more counters on pig.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Yeah. So see, that's okay. I was right.
Yeah, you're right. And I
Or
will go to
Wilder?
combat. I will. Cam, what do you got over there? You got
I got my commander and Sulfum. It's a 5/4 and a 3/4.
4. Okay. I am gonna send a 6/4 your way,
Ooh,
and then
rude.
Islam, I'm gonna send a 7/6 trampler.
After I've. Wow. Okay.
I declare no block.
I just know what Shalop can do because I played it recently, and once that's on the battlefield, pretty much, he's awful.
Yeah, I took 6.
Tranquil. I'll just walk with this guy, and I'll take 4.
And that is my turn, so I'll pass.
Untap. Draw for turn. Play command tower as land for turn. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Relic of Sauron.
Yep.
Tap Relic for 2. Play a Call of the Ring.
Sure.
It says at the beginning of my upkeep, the ring tempts you. Whenever you choose a creature as your ring bearer, you may pay 2 life. If you do, draw a card.
Yep.
Then I'm gonna go to combat. These will remain back as blockers. I guess I've. Tim will 100% kill Sauron if I swing at him because he'd be. Maybe he blocks with the Feasting Troll King. I mean, I could recast Sauron, but I don't want to have to. So I'm gonna swing the 12/12
I
Orc
cannot
Army.
hear him. Can anyone else hear?
Yep.
I can, yeah.
I'm gonna swing the 12/12 Orc Army over at Tim. Actually no, I kind of want to discard my hand.
Can
Who
anyone
won't
else hear him or
block?
no?
Yeah, we can hear him, Tim. Out.
Yeah. I'm singing the 12/12 Orc Army over at Tim.
Can you hear
Okay.
us, Tim?
Yeah, I can hear y'all.
No, I know you can.
Okay, I can hear now. What did I miss? For some reason, I couldn't hear any of you guys.
I was swinging a 12/12 Orc Army at Tim.
I'm just gonna block with Frodo. Let him die.
Alright. I have 1 card in hand. I will pass there.
On your end step, I will tap for a blue and Mystical Tutor. And that is going to trigger Gandalf. I'm going to have Gandalf do 3 damage to each opponent, but because of Sulfum, or however you say it, it's going to deal 6 damage to each opponent.
Cool.
And I'll go Tutor up an instant or sorcery. is the best to grab? Whoops. I'm gonna grab Banefire.
Is that creature or player?
Banefire is any target.
Any target. All right. Hate that.
And that is on top. I'm gonna untap, draw the Banefire. A blue and 2. I will cast Displace on Gandalf to, or not on Gandalf. Exile 2 target creatures, up to 2 target creatures. Oh, that's creatures. That's dumb. Oh yeah, no, that's what I want to do. And then that triggers Gandalf. I'm going to choose.
I'm going to. It'll still.
The
trigger,
Gandalf trigger
but
is going to happen regardless of you doing that. It's a fast trigger. Are you responding to the trigger of Gandalf?
Yeah, sure. I mean, the trigger will still happen, but I'm gonna counterspell the displace.
Okay, trigger
So
happens.
Flicker him.
To untap. Which one do I want to untap? Untap permanent. I could untap my land. I'll untap my land. Then I'm going to tap it for a blue. Cast Ponder. Triggers Gandalf. I'm going to put Gandalf on the top of my library. I'm going to look at the top 3 cards. Gandalf being one of them. Those can stay. And then I'll draw a card. The card being Gandalf, obviously. Let's do red. 1, 2. Do red, blue. 2, 3. Recast Gandalf. And pass the turn.
Okay. Tap and draw. Did you copy? Like, cause you had a copy trigger from Gandalf. Oh no, you just untapped, right?
No, the copy was used on when I did the solved equation.
Oh, that was. Wait, no, because you just cast
Yeah,
the. Oh, you did that. Oh, okay. Yeah, you only get that one per turn. Okay. Yeah, got it. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, that forces me to tap out. 2 green. 1, 2, 3, 4. Battle. Invasion of Ikoria. X equals 4.
Sure.
Anyone? Bueller? Cool.
I have no card.
I would like to go get, what the fuck is it called? It's a stupid card. Ancient Lumberknot. This makes my creatures hit with their butts. It's a 1/4.
Nice.
So I have a 1/4, 1/4, and a 1/3. So now I have some pressure.
Like an Arcades effect type of thing.
Mm-hmm. There, surprisingly enough, there are well, because Doran was the original and that was Abzan, right? So there was already a couple like something assault formation. I think it is. It's a green enchantment, and there was like one other thing in these colors. This is the third one. There's 3 effects in the deck. I know that much. But this is the creature version, and I can tap it, and it came out in what is that? The last visit to Innistrad. So yeah, it's only a couple years old.
Nice. That's cool. I've never realized that there was.
I
I've
didn't
never
know it
heard that
existed
before.
either until I was building this deck and I was searching for ways to make my guys hit with their butts, and this is a thing. So here we go. I would like to. I don't even know if I can reliably move to combat at this point, though. Again, also 3/4. How big's your other creature?
5/4.
5/4. Jesus. All right. Yeah, there's big creatures everywhere. I think at this point I just passed the turn.
Okay. Untap, draw. Okay. So I think I'm gonna pay. I'm gonna pay 3, and I'm gonna play Aragorn, company leader. Whenever the ring tempts you, if you choose a creature other than Aragon, you can put a Death Touch lifelink on Aragon. I'm gonna then use. That's going to trigger Samwise, so I will get another food. I am then going to sacrifice 3 food to return a target historic card. I'm going to put Frodo back in my hand. I am then going to pay 2 and play Frodo, getting another food. The ring tempts me again. That will be my second one. And I will choose Frodo again. This time, if I can choose to put a counter on it, I am going to choose Death Touch to Frodo. And that's also going to put Aragorn as a Death Touch as well. And the second ring, what does it do again? It's a draw a card, discard a card.
Yes. The second
Yeah, it's a
ability on
loop.
the ring is when your ring bearer attacks, draw a card, then discard a card. So
Okay.
attack, trigger, loop.
Okay, that's what I thought. All right, so I'm just gonna put Death Touch over here. Death Touch on him. Okay. I will then go to combat. And I will send the Orchid Strider and Feasting Troll King all at Asylum.
Oh,
So that is 13.
gross. How big is the Orcish Rider?
It is a 6/4.
Ooh, 6/4. Gross. I guess I take 13.
Okay, and that is my turn. So I will pass.
I will untap. Upkeep trigger. I get tempted. Call of the ring. In the beginning of my upkeep, the ring tempts you. I'm going to switch the ring bearer to one of these pests. So I have 2 pests and then 1 legendary 1/1 pest. I get the second ability on the ring. And when I get tempted, that'll trigger Sauron. I will choose to discard my hand, which I have none, and then draw 4 cards. Draw 4. And then I will draw for turn.
Yeah, I think I need to slot that card in. It was something I was considering and I didn't do it, but I think that's really good with Sauron out, just because you don't have to actually hit with the Orc army.
Mm-hmm.
It's a nice redundancy.
And then if you already have a hand, you can also pay the 2 life to draw an additional card. Because
Right.
as long as you have 2 creatures, you can switch back and forth on who's the
Right,
ring bearer.
right.
So, I mean, it's slow, but like it's really high value.
I mean, it's no slower than Bob, and it's actually doing more things for you than Bob with that synergy.
Nah, I think it's slower than Bob because it's not immediate. It doesn't do anything unless Sauron's really on the battlefield. Let's see. I played land for turn. Training center. Let's tap 2, 3, 4. No, let's tap 2 for a Talisman of Dominance. It'll enter untap though. And then let's tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8,
Oh,
9.
geez. This is not good.
9 mana
Uh-huh.
for a Portal to Phyrexia.
What the heck does that do?
Portal to Phyrexia is an artifact that on ETB, each opponent sacrifices 3 creatures. At the beginning of my upkeep, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It's a Phyrexian in addition to its other types.
Well, I can't do shit about that.
So if it resolves ETB, each opponent discard or sacrifices 3 creatures.
Yeah. Gandalf will go back to the command zone, though.
Samwise will go to the command zone. Prize Pig will go to the graveyard, and so is Orchid Strider.
Islane?
Yeah, I have to sack everything. All right.
Alright.
All right. Now,
Do that.
now you fucking kill us. Let's go.
He's
can't
got
kill,
what, like
he can kill
20
one. He can
army
kill one
for
person.
me with that stupid arc army, right? Because that thing's like a 2020 now.
It is an 18-18,
Oh.
but I don't think you're the threat. I think Tim is still got the best board state. So
Oh,
I'm
shit,
going to
yeah.
swing the 18-18 over at Tim. I'm also going to swing my Ring Bearer, which can't be blocked by creatures with greater power. It's a 1/1, and then also on attack I will draw a card and then discard this Morphic Pool.
You
And
really
then
come
this
at me with
1/1's
the
also
orc
going
arm?
at Tim.
Okay.
And then that'll be, and then I will swing the 7/6 Sauron over at Asylum.
You're gonna sacrifice your giant army right now.
He gets it back really fast. It doesn't matter. It gets rid of something off your board.
I'd rather you block and lose one of your creatures. I'm swinging the 18-18 at you, Tim.
That's expendable because Sauron builds armies quick.
Yeah. I will block with Frodo.
Alright, in response to blocks, I will tap 1 and I will Pongify your other creature.
Which one? I have two. I have the Feasting Troll and Aragorn.
Let's hit Aragorn.
Okay.
And then Sauron, we said was 7.
7/6 Sauron coming at you, Asylum, and then the 18-18 was coming at Tim. Blocks happen, the thing dies because of Death Touch.
Yep.
Tides have changed very quickly here.
I have 1 card in hand. However, you do take the 1 because I don't think you could block the 1/1. That will trigger Sauron. I will discard my hand, discarding a Lord of the Nazgul, and draw 4 cards. I also get to the 3rd ability on the ring since I was tempted.
That doesn't trigger. That's not an orc army. That's a fucking pest.
Oh,
It
you're
only
right.
triggers on orc armies.
I'm fucking stupid. I don't know why I was thinking it's just my Ring Bearer. Well, I didn't
Nope.
even look at these cards.
Yeah, no,
so
you're fine.
You know
they
what's in my
stay.
hand.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm stupid. I don't know why it was just.
Yeah, it's I've played it a few times. It's just the orc army.
I'm so
if you
sorry.
If you didn't kill me, oh, you come with me at 18-18. You know, you could have had that orc army.
I'm okay with that. I'll make a new army.
Yep.
I'd rather you block and try to set you further behind because, I mean, clearly I'm ahead, but you got the best board state after me, or did. I will pass there.
Alright. Tap. That portal to Phyrexia thing, that was a one-time ETB effect. It's not like every turn we sack stuff or anything, is it?
No, it's a
No.
one-time ETB, and I don't have any blink effects to like flicker it. But the second part of it is at my upkeep, I will be able to reanimate any creature
Yeah.
for
All right,
free,
I'll
basically.
play a Felwar Stone. And then 1, 2,
I make an army.
3, 4. Yeah, you're gonna make another one, but I'm gonna replay Gandalf. And that's about all I can do. I'm just gonna hang back, pass the turn.
Okay. Untap, draw. I am so fucked now.
I think we all kind of are.
Yeah, I mean, that's how it goes.
Because now he's gonna steal shit out of our graveyard too.
I think I'd prefer to steal my own shit.
Well,
I
true,
got
but I
good shit
mean,
in the graveyard,
yeah,
i.e. a Toxrill.
yeah. I think we're.
Like, I needed to have the board I had, and then now this turn cast my commander, and then I was going to be able to start doing stuff. I now have to rebuild, so, yeah, I'm just going to put the biggest butt out there that I can. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ikra. Which would have gained me a fuck ton of life if I could have dropped my commander and then dropped her. Anyways, I'm passing.
Untap, draw. Okay. So we're gonna pay 3. We're gonna play Jaheira, Friend of the Forest. Okay. We are then going to tap 3 of my food. To play a cultivate. I'm gonna go find a plains and a forest. Yeah. One comes, I'm gonna put the forest in the battlefield tapped, plains to my hand. I'm gonna play the plains. I still have 5 mana. So with the 5 mana and the 1, I'm gonna replay Samwise. I am then gonna think I'm gonna sack 3 of them, 3 of the food, to bring back Aragorn to my hand. I'm gonna sacrifice another 3 to bring back Frodo to my hand. And then I'm gonna go to combat. And I am going to. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna hang tight. I'm gonna hang tight. I'll pass.
I will untap. I'm going to have 2 triggers in my upkeep. I will have the Portal to Phyrexia trigger resolve first. Reanimate target creature card. I'm going to get back a Toxrill.
Yeah, Tom. Who would have saw that coming?
And then also the ring or Call of the Ring will trigger. I'll get tempted. That will trigger Sauron. I will gain the 3rd ability on the ring. I'm going to move the ring bearer. I'll just keep it as it is. It doesn't matter. But trigger Sauron, I will discard my hand. It is a Lord of the Nazgul. draw 4 cards. And then draw for turn. Play an Underground River as land for turn. Guess I should have switched the Ring Bearer. Immediately go to combat. Swing a 5/5 and a 7/6 over at Tim. And then swing the 1/1 that can't be blocked over at Islam. Trigger the ring. I will draw a card.
Yep, I'll take
And
one.
then discard a card. I will discard this island.
A nice little draw engine.
So I will kill the orc.
Didn't you move up also on the one ring? Like,
I'm
aren't
at the
you-
third ability.
Okay.
So whenever it becomes blocked, that creature's controller sacrifices it.
Okay, yeah, didn't
Oh,
block.
I
so
should also draw an additional card. I already discarded, but I should have drawn.
So I'm gonna take the 8 from, what is it, 8 from Sauron?
Wait, no, I shouldn't.
Didn't you already take? What did you take?
It's,
You didn't mark.
I've
it.
only taken 8.
Okay.
He has only
You-
taken.
You
eight,
should
that
you
was
should
back when
mark
Sauron
it,
had-
but yeah.
Yeah, because that was back when
Yeah,
Sauron
yeah,
had
no.
+1.
Yeah,
+1.
no, I'm tracking.
It's currently a 7/6 and then a 5/5 coming your way too.
Okay. So I'm going to block. So Sauron's just a 7/6.
7/6.
Alright, I'm gonna use Feast Intro to kill Sauron.
All right. They
And
will
then
trade.
I will take the 5.
All right. Sauron should. No, would he trigger? Because he would still see the damage. Damage happens all at once. I guess he would die first, right?
He would die first.
All right. I will let him go to the graveyard. 5 damage. We're good to move to damage. Post-combat main phase. Let's tap a swamp for a dark ritual.
Okay.
And then use that 3 mana on a victimize. I will sacrifice one of these pests. Or slugs. And then I am going to target Micaeus and Sauron the Dark Lord.
That's the thing, yeah.
Yeah.
So Sauron comes back, and Micaeus comes back. However, they come back tapped.
Okay.
Let me try to clear this up some.
My deck is feeling rather impotent right now. I'm just gonna say that.
Yep.
I mean, it's
I think
turn 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Pretty sure.
No, I'm not saying that it's. I was in a position to where I was about to start being impactful, and then you get to me. The tox roll is just a thing. It is what it is.
Yeah.
It's also just the way the cookie crumbles.
I'm gonna move just to clear it up some. I'll move Micaeus. I don't know. Fuck it. I'll just leave it like that. After that, I will tap 2 for a Fairy Mastermind.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3 for a Seasoned Pyromancer.
I'll respond to the Seasoned Pyromancer.
Okay.
I'm going to tap 2. And I'm going to cast Resculpt, which will trigger Gandalf. I'm going to choose to copy Resculpt. And I'm going to exile Toxrill and Micaeus.
I like it.
Yeah.
You'll get 2 4/4s though.
Yeah, you get a consolation prize, but they're gone for good this time.
Alright. 2
Does it-
4/4s.
Yeah, because my Gandalf would die because he would still have the slime counter from the last go around. I can't let that happen.
Yeah.
Or actually, no, he wouldn't because he.
No, he wouldn't because he died.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Oh well.
Well,
Too
I
late.
still appreciate it.
Me too.
Alright. So, oh no, that's a 5/5 elemental. Let me see if I have a 4/4.
It's the red blue ones from Strixhaven. They look like kind of. Well, they're blue and red. They look like that, but they're blue and red.
I guess I don't have one. That elemental will work. We'll just say it's a 4/4.
That's fine.
Yeah. Okay.
So I have two
I
of
don't have
them.
any other responses. Yeah, you get 2 of them.
Now, am I good for Spyro to resolve?
Yes. I pass on the Spyro.
ETB, discard 2. I have no cards. I will draw 2. Hmm.
Don't you make
That
like
seems pretty
something
good,
else off of it?
honestly.
I thought it was the one that made like elementals or something.
Hmm. Yeah, let's do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, or no, 4, 5. Untap this one. Play a final parting.
Okay.
Yeah.
I will tutor for 2 cards, put 1 into my graveyard, 1 into my hand.
Sure.
You don't play Entomb, but you play that.
That's
It's also
the
an
only
Entomb.
one. It's also 5 mana.
Yeah, I played it in EDH decks that want World Gorger and Animate Dead.
I'm going to entomb a Razaketh the Foul-Blooded. I'm then going to tap 1, cast a Reanimate, targeting Razaketh.
Take 8 or 7. I don't know what it is.
8.
Yeah.
Razaketh will enter the battlefield. Sorry, this is one of the cards that's coming in the mail. The main thing on him is he has an ability where I can sacrifice a creature to go tutor up a card.
Pay black, sack a creature, tutor any card.
Yep.
Yep.
And I have 2 mana open. I guess I should tap
Fell
the
War
Fell
Stone
War
does
Stone,
not
untap it.
tap for black. Notably.
Yeah, so I should tap the Fell War Stone, untap the command tower. Alright. 2 mana open. I have a giant ass board of tokens that y'all have given me throughout the game. I pass turn there, 1 card in hand.
Alrighty. Let's tap. Draw a card.
Yeah, without a board wipe, I don't know that we can get back into this.
Yeah.
Like, I'm
Well,
pretty-
and the other thing is,
I'm
even
pretty
if we
sure-
board wipe, it's kind of a board wipe right now is not a positive board action. All that's going to do is cause us to durdle for the next 3 hours. At least with the board state now, Mac and Cheese could close it out hopefully in a turn or 2, and we don't sit here and durdle for a couple hours.
Sure.
Because how many cards does everybody have in hand? I know Mac
I have
and
4.
Cheese, you have 1.
I have 6.
Isling?
4.
Like a board wipe, I don't feel like is the best because
Not unless you can remove Portal, because I can just reanimate something on my upkeep.
Oh, no, I'm pretty sure Mac wins this, but I'm just saying, well, like, board wipe is the only thing that keeps us in.
yeah. I'll just pass the turn.
Okay. Let's have a draw.
And Razaketh isn't pay a black, it's pay 2 life, sack a creature.
Let's see. It's 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What if we do 1, 2, 3? 6. Okay, so we're gonna go add a add a colorless to make a black and a green, and then add a colorless, and then play this obelisk spider. 1/4 reach. If it deals damage to a creature, it puts a -1 aggro counter, and then whenever
on
-1
cast,
counters.
that'll trigger Sauron. I'll hold priority. Pay 2 life. Sack the army to Razaketh, and then I'll make a new one. It'll be a 1/1.
Okay.
So I get to tutor up a card.
Great. Love it. Super excited for you.
Pretty sure we all died.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna find that.
The other 3. Let's pay 2 and then 3. Yeah. So add 2 and 1. That could happen. Yeah, that could happen. Okay. This one is okay. Yep. We're gonna use the other 3 to play this rapacious guest.
Once again, hold priority, sack the orc army, take 2, tutor up a card.
Yeah.
I'll find that.
Yeah. Honestly, when it comes down to it, if you don't play tutors but you play Razaketh, it's the same fucking thing. Let's go. Okay. I'm gonna move to combat. Ikra has been out, so I'm gonna swing Ikra at Asylum. 4/3 with menace.
Yeah, I can't block it then, so I take 3.
You take 3. I will gain 7 life. 4, 5, 6, 7. And then also, whenever one or more creatures I control does combat to a player, I will create a food token. Which, not super relevant now, but it might be eventually. This is also, whenever I sack a food, I get a 1/1 counter on it, and then whenever it leaves, it deals life equal to its power. So you can theoretically have this out early and sack a bunch of shit. And obviously my commander also makes things into foods. We never got to that point today, but that's where some of the things lie. That is all I got. I will pass turn.
Alright. Untap, draw. Well, I'm pretty sure Mac and Cheese is gonna win on his next turn. So
Most likely.
let's just do some fun shit, man. Tap these 2 food and a green. Let's play brandy wine farmer.
Trigger, pay 2.
Yep. Make 2 more food. I'm gonna tap the 2 food for 2 floating green, then sacrifice 3. Bring back feasting. It's gonna create a treasure. I got 2 floating green mana. Pay 1 for Aragorn. Make a food.
Do it again.
Yep. Pay another
Pay 2.
1 and a white. Play Frodo. Ring Tempsum. I'll put Death Touch on both of them, even though it doesn't
2.
matter.
Wait, what are we taking damage from?
Razaketh requires me to pay 2
Oh,
and
okay.
sack another creature to do him.
Yeah.
And I'm holding priority, so I'll always just basically have a 1/1 orc army.
Yeah. So
Got it.
yeah, that's about it, and I will just pass my turn. Brandywine is my Frodo is my ring bearer. And I'm at level 3, even though I'm pretty sure Mac and Cheese ended this game right now.
I'm gonna try. Untap. The ring tempts me. I'm gonna choose not to discard my hand.
I wonder why.
Are you sure?
Yeah. And then gain the last ability. Draw for turn. First off, let's see what I can do. Let's he's an 8/8, 7/6. Those are the only ones I really care about. So I need to do. What is the biggest toughness on y'all's boards?
I have a
3/4.
7/6.
I
A
have
7/6.
Yep.
Oh, also upkeep portal. I should reanimate a creature. Do I have any since y'all exiled the McKays? And well, I'm sure y'all have creatures, but I don't care. That's too cumbersome right now. So what I'm gonna do first off is tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I'm gonna overload a Cyclonic Rift.
I'm gonna respond to that. I'm gonna tap for red to take and I'll be No, I don't need to do that. Somebody else. No, nobody makes red. Yes, you have a City of Brass. So yes, you do. I will use Felbar Stone. Let's be smart here. And I will cast Lightning Bolt. Triggers Gandalf. Each opponent loses 3 life. And the Lightning Bolt's going to deal 3 damage to your face.
I will respond to the Lightning Bolt.
Well, the 3 damage happens, right?
3 damage is a trigger that happens on cast.
Yep.
Okay, so I took the 3. I will respond to the Lightning Bolt by tapping a Felwar Stone, and I'm going to give you 2 treasures.
I tried, guys.
I have nothing else.
Are they come in tapped or untapped?
They come in untapped.
Dichromic Rift. That's such a pain in the ass. Sure. It happens.
Alright.
I
Overload
tried.
the Psych Rift.
Yep.
Alright. Go to combat. 8. 15. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 23, 24, 25, 26. That's 26 at 10.
Yep.
A 1/1 and a 1/1 over at Asylum. And then a 2/2 and a 2/1 over at Islam.
How much is coming at me
Take
total?
4. 2.
26 exactly for Tim.
No,
yeah.
how much is coming at
2.
me? I'm Asylum.
2.
Oh, just 2? Okay. I'm at 8.
Alright. After that, post-combat main phase, I'll tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and play a gray Merchant of Asphodel. ETB, my devotion to black is 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a lot worse without. Oh wait, no, I also have 4, 5, 6, 7. So
I'll go to
that'd be
1.
7 damage on ETB, and then I should gain 14.
Okay.
I didn't swing the 1/1. After that, have I played land for turn? Nope, there's nothing worthwhile.
I mean, you're gonna pass. We're gonna do nothing, and then you're gonna kill us. So
Yeah,
I think you got
that's
it.
pretty.
Unless you think you have something, Asylum. Like I think
Nothing
we just,
that's gonna win me
No.
the game, and I'm not gonna board wipe him to
I have plenty of creatures I could play, but I have to play I have to ramp
No,
out again.
like
we're
if
done. We're done.
Did
Playing.
you make a stack stuff?
I have 1 mana still up, so theoretically I could go grab not a free counter spell, but like Swan Song or something to like.
I mean, you don't
board
even.
wipe.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna do that because that's not
Yeah.
board wiping. All that's gonna do is just dirtle, and like
Yep.
I'm not. If I could board wipe and win, sure, but I can't.
I would definitely rather get another game in.
Because I was. If you didn't make me sacrifice Sulfum, you guys were dead on my next turn because of Crackle with Power and Gandalf. He was
So
gonna
are
do.
y'all saying y'all are scooping it up?
I mean, I can draw and pass and
Yeah,
do nothing
we
and then
could.
draw.
We're good. You got it.
Okay.
I do need to step away for like 10 minutes at most.
And unfortunately not able to play
Yeah,
a second
okay.
game.
If you can't play a second game, that's cool. We'll just call it here.
All right, guys. Well, thank you,
Alright.
guys.
Yep.
Have a good night.
Yep. We'll. I mean, I don't know what you want to do as far as. I guess hold on. Let's end the stream, then we'll talk. Thanks anybody who's in chat